Hey guys, welcome to the update for August 2022. I'd like to start out by saying thanks for all the great auditions I received. I have found the voice actors I needed for all the major parts at this time, but I am writing more episodes now that I have a whole batch of voice actors to reach out to. I can open up for more characters and expand on the story even more, so I'm very excited about that. I haven't been able to find any new Gmod machinimas for the machinima news section, so I mean, maybe I overlooked something. So if you guys found any interesting Gmod machinimas, please make sure to comment and send it my way. I do have something else I want to talk about. I've been asked about making a Discord server for quite a while now, and I did create one that I wanted to use mainly for voice acting auditions, and it seems to work pretty good. And then I got a message from this guy right here, Atticus Vanguard, also known as Snake Tech, and he created a template especially for Crowbar Productions Discord server, and I thought that was so awesome that I've decided to use that as my main Discord server for the channel and the Crowbar community. So yeah, thanks a lot to Snake Tech. I will find a way to invite all you guys to this server. I'd also take this time to say a huge thank you to Replica Films, also known as Jimmy, not only for voice acting the second subordinate in the new episode, but also for helping me understanding Discord and just being a huge help in managing it. When more people joined the server, it kind of overwhelmed me. I'm not really used to this whole Discord thing, so Replica Films has been a huge assist in that regard, so a huge thank you to him. Alright, I suppose it's time for the questions now. The first one is from Andreas Bahn, and he's got a couple of questions this time around as well. First one, how old am I? I am 29 at this moment in time. I am turning 30 in October, but let's not talk about that. Next question, do you watch any anime or read manga? I think that's how you pronounce it. Anything you really enjoy and can recommend? Well, I don't read it. But I have watched anime in the past. It's a long time ago now, but the last thing I saw was Attack on Titan. I think that's the name of it. And I really enjoyed that. The community posts, or whatever they're called, don't give out a notification when posted. Are you planning on using it more, or will you stick to videos for important information? Well, yeah, I did use the notification once. And I don't really think about that at all. I suppose I will stick to videos for important information. If I feel the need to use community posts, notification thing, I'll do that. But it's good to know that they don't give out any notification. I suppose it depends on what I need to use it for. Small bursts of information, maybe. Do you have Twitter? No, I don't. I never really understood Twitter. Makes me sound like an old man. I don't understand Discord, and I don't understand Twitter, but yeah, that's just the way I am, I suppose. I haven't really felt the need for Twitter, so no. And the last one is about Discord, which I have answered earlier. Thanks for the questions, Andreas. The next one is the guy that made the awesome Discord template for me, Atticus Vanguard. Have you been thinking about doing a zombie series sometime in the future? Not like the Dark Days, but something new and fresh. Yeah, actually I have thought about that. I do miss making the zombie-themed videos, but I don't really know. If I am going to make something zombie-related, it might be in the Half-Life 2 universe, as that makes most sense with all the models looking the way they do. The next question is from Blue Eye Entertainment, and he's been trying to make and stick with a project many times, but always ends up giving up on it. Do I have any suggestions that might keep him from doing that and actually completing his projects? Well, I do relate to that feeling of wanting to give up and it's becoming overwhelming and all that stuff. For me, the hardest part of making a new project is wanting everything to be perfect from scratch. And that pursuit of perfection can actually lead to postponing and even letting the entire project collect dust in the end. So my main suggestion for that is just do it. Just jump straight into it. At least that's what I did with Space Quest. I mean, I did have a few. I think that's version 4 or 5 of the scripts. So script-wise, I did write a lot of different stories. This one here is the one I stuck with. But if you have a script and you want it to come out in video form, the best thing to do is just spend some time on it. And once you're into it, then you get caught in the flow. I lose all sense of time when I finally jump into Gmod and start filming, or start editing, or just writing scripts. Maybe just like give yourself 20 minutes to animate or film. Just 20 minutes. And maybe you'll see time flies by so fast that you've been there for 2 hours. Who knows? Well, I hope that helps. And good luck on your projects. The next question is from Dilly D22. When I went into school, did it take up all of my time, or would it still leave room for a job and a girlfriend and all that stuff? Well, when I was in school, I didn't have a job or a girlfriend, because where I'm from, I don't know where you're from, Dilly, but in Denmark you actually get paid to go to school. So I didn't really need a job. Wait, I lied. I actually did have a job in a period of time while I was at school, but I only worked on Sundays, so it didn't really factor into the whole school thing. When it's just one day of the week, it is important to prioritize your time, because when you think about it, time is really the most valuable thing that we have. The next question is from Daniel Nylan. Have I ever thought of using Rust as a platform? It has in-game mouth motion when you talk, so you have to use less animations, and it has better graphics. Well, yeah, I mean, Garry's Mod has that too, to be honest. I mean, the in-game mouth motion, but it just kind of looks janky, I suppose. But as far as I know, Rust doesn't have the same tools as Garry's Mod has. I mean, Rust is like a real game opposed to Garry's Mod, which is a sandbox. I don't even know if it has like camera options or an animation tool for me to make specific animations for characters, like fight scenes and stuff like that. Yeah, it may have better graphics, of course. I mean, Garry's Mod is running on a game that's from 2004, but I don't really mind the graphics that much. Garry's Mod is what I know best in the endeavor of making machinimas. And now machinima is a dying phenomena, unfortunately. I think it really peaked a decade ago. But I don't mind using Garry's Mod. I prefer to stick to that, to be honest. Alright, and the last question is from Ondra Fiala. I hope I pronounced that correctly. When are you going to upload a new and improved Renegade? Yeah, well, I did tease about that, didn't I? To be honest, I mean, Space Quest takes a lot of time, as you can see here. It took me like 2 months to finish this episode. I mean, I don't really work at this point in time, so I do have more time to make videos. But once I get a job, which I will soon, I will get less time to animate and all that stuff. And if I'm going to make Renegade, then I will have to use a lot of time on the mouth movement and animating that. And that's going to take a hell of a long time. And besides, it's not going to be a comedic, I mean, there is going to be comedy in it if I wanted to make it, of course, but it will have this serious tone. So I will need to use animation and visual effects. That will take a lot more effort. And one of the reasons I wanted to make Space Quest is because I wanted something small and tangible to work with. Something that doesn't need to look perfect or be perfect. Just a fun ride, you know. So I don't really know, to be honest. I don't know when I'm going to make Renegade. Or at least if I'm going to make Renegade, it won't be as grand as I've once envisioned it would be. So yeah, I hope that answers all of your questions. Thanks a lot for watching. I don't have any more news for you this time around. I am working on the next episode, and I'm looking forward to release it, because I feel that Space Quest is getting really interesting now, with new characters and stuff is happening. So I'm really excited about the future episodes, and I hope you're going to enjoy it as well. Thanks for sticking with me, and for watching, and giving me your support. And yeah, check out the Discord. Alright, have a nice one, guys.